Hello, fuckers. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. While you're coming on, we'll get started in about 2 or 3 minutes. Throw in the chat where you're from, what business you own. Throw in the chat. Figure out where the chat is if this is your first Zoom call. Maybe you're on your phone or computer. Just throw in the chat where you're from and what business you own. You got to be business owners here. This is for entrepreneurs. And by the way, I will be cussing during this training. So if you don't like cussing, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, let's see everybody here. Let's take a look. We got New Orleans, Jairus Consulting, Cindy, Fresno, California, all about numbers. Emily, Tucson, manages Starbucks. Fuck yeah. I'm in Gilbert, so I'm like 2 hours away from Tucson. Stacy, Dearborn, Michigan, project management. Awesome, everybody. Keep throwing in the chat. I want to see what businesses you got and where you're from. Lynn from New York, academics. Peggy, Indianapolis, I run a nonprofit community center. Awesome. Wendy's from Virginia. Valerie, Lincoln City, Oregon. But I don't own a business. Well, you better after this seminar, after this training, you'll probably own a business afterwards. We're going to manifest some shit. Amanda, Corvallis, Oregon, widely rooted homestead. Australia, that's why I did it later in the afternoon here. I'm in Arizona. It's 6:02 p.m. Pacific time. Looks like everybody's coming on. So let's get this shit started. So Yogi Bryan here. I am a certified hypnotist, neurolinguistic programmer. I started my journey on accident, my yoga meditation journey on accident back in 2016. I created an Instagram account to make fun of yoga. At the time, I was on Instagram and I saw one of my friends doing a yoga challenge for her studio. And she was posting pictures of yoga poses on her kitchen table, on her bed, all over the house. I thought this was fucking ridiculous. So I was like, I'll create an Instagram account just to make fun of yoga. Created this account, started to become popular. I was just making up my poses and just doing whatever. My first post was me doing chair pose, Utkatasana, on the top of a bunk bed. I was like elevating my practice. So that became somewhat popular. I was like, you know what? I should join a yoga studio to make fun of yoga more and grow my Instagram more. So I joined a badass yoga studio downtown Phoenix. I started practicing, learning more about yoga to make fun of it more. But at the time, I was going through a shitty divorce, child custody bullshit, and yoga saved my fucking life. I don't think I would be here without the practice of yoga. I wouldn't probably not be here at all. Really saved my life and got me through that tough time. And as it got me through that tough time, I was losing weight, getting more in shape. My mind was much better, depression, anxiety, much better. And I was like, I should join yoga teacher training so I could make fun of yoga more. So I joined yoga teacher training, and that completely transformed my life. I became a yoga teacher. My first class that I ever taught was in front of about 200 people on a rooftop yoga during my teacher training. The studio owner just threw me into it, and I was the most nervous I've ever been. And that I started teaching in 2017. 2019, I'd been teaching, for a couple of years, and I wanted to get deeper in my practice. So I challenged myself to meditate for 90 days, January 2019, for 90 days in a row. And if I didn't like meditation after the 90 days, I would quit. I didn't care about the duration. I just used an app, Insight Timer at the time. It was a free app. And I just would sit and meditate. And I did not like meditation for 76 fucking days. I did not like it. I actually hated it. But day 77, I was driving to my corporate job at the time. And I realized, holy fuck, meditation is a superpower for me. I'm able to see the inner workings of my subconscious mind. I'm able to find solutions to my problems, more creative juices flowing, business ideas. It was like I had a superpower that I can see. I just got downloads from the universe. And I haven't stopped meditating since. Been meditating pretty much every day since. 2020, during the pandemic, I was like, fuck, I'm stuck in the house. I've been meditating solid for a year. I'm going to create a meditation podcast, Relax with Yogi Bryan meditation podcast. I just said I'd post every day for 30 days. And now that meditation podcast has over 5 million downloads. And that's all G rated, surprisingly, all G rated. A year later, 2021, I created It's Just Fucking Meditation, cursing meditations, because I needed cursing meditations myself. And then that just took off. I had my own app, Sleep with Yogi Bryan app, launched that 2022. Just recently launched a book, 2023, December 2023. It's just fucking meditation. So that is a little about me. Meditation transformed my life. And as I got deeper into meditation, I started learning hypnosis. I started just reading every book on hypnosis, taking hypnosis training, hypnotherapy training, regression training, neurolinguistic programming training. And I started listening to subconscious reprogrammings while I sleep. And this was back in 2019. I started listening to subconscious reprogramming. And I still listen to that shit every night. Transformed my whole fucking life. No longer working 9 to 5. Manifesting the life that I fucking want. You can do that too, fuckers. That's why I'm doing this training here for you. So throw in the chat if you're ready to learn about getting better sleep and the power of the subconscious mind. My favorite emoji is the peach emoji for the butt cheeks. So put in the peach emoji. I want to make sure you fuckers are listening. Peach emoji. Jairus got it. Allison got it. Yvonne says, I love your sleep meditations. They're the best. Thank you so much, Yvonne. We got some butt cheek emojis. That makes my butt cheeks relax, and your butt cheeks will be relaxed by the end or during this training. And yeah, at the end of this training, I'm doing a powerful manifestation meditation, which will meet your future self. Fuck yeah. Okay, we got some peach emojis here. Let me share my screen and get this shit started. All right, fuckers. You already know who I am, Yogi Bryan. If you don't know who I am and you don't like cursing, again, this is not the training for you. All right, this is not the training for you. And again, my goal is to help the world release 100 billion fucks. That's my goal. But I'm just one person. So what I do these trainings to help other people so they can share this, so they can help others release their fucks too. So here is how the training is going to go. The breakdown, fucker McFuckersons. That's you, fucker McFuckerson. So I'm going to teach you some shit, number one. Number two, I'm going to offer you some shit. And then number three, at the end, a powerful manifestation meditation. So you're going to manifest the life you fucking want. And you're going to meet your future self. All right? Sleep like a fucking boss. What if you could wake up every morning feeling like an unstoppable force, ready to conquer your day with laser fucking focus and a fuck ton of energy, right? That makes my nipples tingle right now. Hope it does for you. What if I told you that getting the most restful, peaceful sleep of your life could be the key to growing your business and manifesting the life you want? And some of you fuckers don't have businesses in here, but I'm gonna keep you in here. You better have a business by the end of this training. You better manifest that shit. And it's science, fuckers. It's science. I didn't make this shit up. A study in the Journal of Business Venturing examined the relationship between sleep and entrepreneurial performance. The findings revealed that entrepreneurs with better sleep quality showed higher levels of creativity, resilience, and overall performance. The Harvard Business Review published an article summarizing several studies indicating that sleep is crucial for productivity. Sleep-deprived fuckers are less productive, more prone to errors, and have a higher absenteeism rate. So you got to get your fucking sleep. And that's why you're here. I talked to some of you on DMs and messages. And yeah, you need to get some more fucking sleep for sure. So here are the common issues faced by business owners. One, stress and anxiety, right? Stress and anxiety, worried about the business, up at night, butt cheeks are clammy, you're sweaty, feel like you can't breathe. Two, limiting beliefs that hold you back, your fears, limiting beliefs, roadblocks. Have you got to a ceiling in your business and you just can't break past it? You can't break past it yet. Remove those fucking limiting beliefs. Three, inability to fully relax and let go. Go with the flow. It's the power of manifestation. You visualize it, you feel it, you set it, you forget it, and you give the universe space for the universe to deliver that shit to you. And four, lack of quality sleep impacting your productivity and decision making. So these are some of the common issues faced by entrepreneurs. How am I going to help you, fuckface? Stress relief, improve sleep quality, subconscious reprogramming, financial success. Woo! Let me throw in the chat. I need some more butt cheek emojis. Before we move on, I need some more butt cheek emojis. I need to make sure you're here, you're awake. Are you feeling this? You liking this? I got some cool examples coming up, some cool practices. Yes, Lynn got the butt cheeks. Peggy got the butt cheeks. Cindy got the butt cheeks. Yvonne, Emily, yes. Boom. All right, fuckers. All right, so check this out. The power of sleeping and your dreams. Unlock your potential while you sleep. The concept of Google was inspired by a dream. Larry Page, one of the co-founders, dreamt about downloading the entire web onto computers. This idea led to the creation of the search engine that revolutionized the internet. His dream sparked a series of innovations that resulted in one of the world's most influential tech companies. If you don't believe me, Google this shit. I didn't make it up. Google this shit. One of the best books here, Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill, the author. He struggled for weeks trying to come up with the title for his groundbreaking book. He was frustrated and desperate because he knew the right title would significantly impact the book's success. One night, he decided to use the power of his subconscious mind. He demanded his subconscious give him the perfect title. He went to sleep with this strong, positive command in his mind. That night, he had a vivid dream where a voice told him, think and grow rich. I would call it Think and Fucking Grow Rich if I was him, but good title. I'll give it to him. He woke up filled with clarity and excitement. The title turned out to be perfect and played a crucial role in the book's phenomenal success, selling millions of copies worldwide. Some of you fuckers are writers. Command your subconscious mind while you sleep to give you a title, to give you ideas. This is cool too. Another example. Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein, was inspired to write her groundbreaking novel from a vivid dream. In her dream, she saw a scientist giving life to a creature, and this vision became the cornerstone of her iconic story. So Frankenstein. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shit. That's the power of sleep, power of your subconscious mind. We'll get deeper into the subconscious mind. Don't you wait. So let's get to your optimal sleep environment. This is when you fuckers start taking notes. So when you fuckers start taking notes, this is the time where you grab your pen and paper. So number one, maintain a cool, dark, and quiet room if you can. Temperature is a key. So if you can keep the temperature between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius for you Australia fuckers or everywhere else around the world. Just the US, I guess we do Fahrenheit. The cooler room can help your body maintain its natural temperature drop. So your body temperature drops and you sleep better. If you keep your room cool, just get some blankets. That really helped me when I learned this. Keep that shit cold. Darkness. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask to block out any light. Even small amounts of light can disrupt your circadian rhythm and the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. So wear a sleep mask. Get blackout curtains. And then noise control. Earplugs, or use a white noise machine. I started doing that before my subconscious reprogramming. I bought a white noise machine that I put next to my bed, and it just played white noise, which is very peaceful. Check it out. Or consider using a fan or a sound app or my fucking app, Sleep with Yogi Bryan app. Little plug there. You can use that shit. Definitely use it. Number 2 is invest in a comfortable mattress and pillow or pillows. So you sleep in your bed non-fucking stop. Might as well invest in a good mattress. You're there 5 to 8 hours a day. Some of you fuckers only 2 hours. That's why you need me. So choose a mattress that provides the right balance and support. A good mattress can significantly reduce sleep disturbances and improve the quality of sleep. Pretty no-brainer, right? And then pillows. So if you're a back sleeper, a thinner pillow that supports the natural curve of your neck. If you sleep on your back, get a thinner pillow. Side sleepers, a firmer pillow. And then stomach sleepers, a thin pillow or no pillow at all. Maybe a blanket. Yes. And this fucker here spends $2 million to reverse his age. He spends $2 million a year just on his body. And what he found after spending $2 million a year, these are his top things he found for sleep. So you don't have to spend $2 million a year. I'm sharing this with you. So the number one thing is identify as a professional sleeper. Just tell yourself, I'm a fucking professional sleeper. Like, this is important to me. Sleep is so powerful. It's so important. While you sleep, you heal your body. Your subconscious mind heals the body. When you sleep, your subconscious mind is awake and it's repairing all that shit. We'll go more into the subconscious mind later. Number 2, have a consistent bedtime. So if it's 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., try to get to sleep at the same time every night, your circadian rhythm. Throw in the chat if you fuckers know what the circadian rhythm is. I just want to make sure fuckers know what circadian rhythm is. It's just the rhythm of your body. Okay. Guess we got some fuckers in here. Awesome. Circadian rhythm is when you start to fall asleep, when you wake up. Number 3, have a wind down routine. So if you like to read a book before you go to sleep, or maybe you watch your favorite show, or you listen to one of my meditations, or you go for a walk, maybe an hour or 2 before. Just have a good wind down routine, usually 1 to 2 hours before. Preferably not on your fucking phone. That's blue light in your eyes and it keeps you awake. And then 4, eat early and avoid heavy meals before bedtime. That's one of the biggest things he found, is the earlier he ate before his bedtime, the better sleep he got. And of course, avoid alcohol, caffeine, and screen time. Avoid that shit. So right there, you don't have to spend $2 million. I just helped you out. Throw in the butt chick emoji if you're ready to learn the power of the subconscious mind. This is my favorite shit here. This is the most powerful thing you can start to command is your subconscious mind. Who knows what the subconscious mind is? Throw in the chat if you know what the subconscious mind is. I love these peach emojis. And as you see the peach emojis, as you drop in the peach emojis, your butt cheeks start to relax and start to tingle. As you see the emojis on the screen, as I talk about the emojis, your butt cheeks feel heavy and start to relax and start to tingle. I'm a hypnotist, fuckers. Your butt cheeks relax more and more. Awesome. Let's go over the subconscious mind, fuckers. Power of the subconscious mind. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine your mind is like a big ship sailing on the ocean. And the ship has different parts of its ship to sail smoothly. So you got your conscious mind. We'll start with the conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the logical mind. It's here right now. You're listening to me. It's logical. This is like the captain of the ship who stands on the deck, looking out and making decisions. The captain can see what's happening around the ship and decides where to go, what to do next, and how to navigate. Just like the captain, your conscious mind is aware of what's happening right now. It's a part of your mind that's awake and thinking. Like right here, right now, fuckers. This is your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind, this is where it starts to get deeper. Your subconscious mind, think of this as the crew below deck who follow the captain's orders and keeps the ship running smoothly. They might not always be seen, but they're always working. They handle the routines and the things that happen automatically, like steering the ship in a steady direction or keeping the engines running. Your subconscious mind works behind the scenes, handling things you don't think about at all, like breathing, habits, memories. It helps you remember how to ride a bike, even if you haven't done it in a while, or driving your car. Those automatic processes, those limiting fucking beliefs, right there in your subconscious mind. And now the unconscious mind, we're going to go even deeper. So we got the conscious mind, we're here. You're here on the conscious mind. Subconscious mind is the workers down below the ship making shit happen. The unconscious mind is like the deep, dark storage rooms at the bottom of the ship. They hold all sorts of things that the crew doesn't need to look at every day. It might be old maps, extra supplies, or things the ship has picked up along the way. Your unconscious mind stores all the things you don't usually think about or remember, like very old memories or deep feelings. It's a part of your mind that you aren't aware of, but it still affects you in ways you might not realize. Ooh, right? Subconscious mind. So the captain, the conscious mind, makes the decisions. The crew, subconscious mind, handles the daily tasks and routine. And the deep storage rooms, that's the unconscious mind, holds everything else that's not immediately needed, but still important to the ship. So our reality is controlled by our subconscious and unconscious. That's powerful. And when you sleep, the subconscious, unconscious is wide awake, processing all that shit, what you saw today, what you did yesterday, childhood shit, inner child stuff. So it's a good picture of your conscious mind, subconscious, and unconscious. So your conscious mind, that logical thinking, willpower, short-term memory, critical thinking, like the iceberg, it's just the tip. Just the tip. Just the tip, fuckers. Some of you are laughing, you dirty minds. All right, and the subconscious, unconscious mind, that's 95%. That's below, that's the deep iceberg. Beliefs, long-term memory, protective reactions, imagination, controls all the systems in the body, your heartbeat. How fucking hard would it be if we had to consciously make our heartbeat? I'd be dead like I wouldn't be alive right now. Or your breathing. You know, we take 20 to 30,000 breaths per day. Isn't that insane? Subconsciously, Your body just does that automatically. Your emotions, your values, your intuition, your fears, self-image right here in your subconscious, unconscious. And now here is the power of hypnosis, meditation, and the shit that I do. So let's understand these brain waves. So your brain, if you hook up electrodes on your brain's electricity. You're a fucking powerful creator. Your brain's electricity. So you put those electrodes on, they can measure your brain waves defined by frequency, measured in cycles by number of times the neurons are firing per second. Did you know there are as many neurons in your brain as there's stars in this fucking galaxy? In your brain right now. That's insane. You're a powerful creator. Use all those neurons. And these brain waves vary in amplitude, lower amplitude as they speed up. So kind of top to bottom. You're higher frequency, more alert. And this is a whole training in itself. So you can go deeper inside your mind through meditation, through sleep. And here's the different brainwave states. So we got gamma, which is intense concentration and learning. You see how the brainwaves are just up and down and fast. That's gamma, intense concentration and learning. Beta, problem solving and engaging. We're right here in beta brainwaves right now. Then you go to alpha, relaxing and recharging. Theta, dreaming, autopilot states, and you're in a learning state. And then delta, that's your dream state. So how we relax through falling asleep at night or waking up or through deep meditation is you start at beta, you're problem solving, engaging. And as you relax, you slowly go into alpha when you're relaxing and recharging. Your conscious mind is starting to relax, and subconscious reprogrammings, affirmations, what you're listening to, start to get deep inside your subconscious mind, alpha. And then theta is more like a dreamlike state. You're kind of asleep, kind of awake. So that's theta. And then delta, you're in deep, dreamless sleep. So let's break it down. So we're in beta right now. We're going to do a nice little progression here. Your mind is awake, focused, and capable of logical thought. So these beta waves, they're strongly engaged mind. You're here right now in beta. And adults, us fuckers, we're mostly spending time in this brainwave state. And as you start to grow up, around 8 to 12 years old, you start to get in this beta brainwave state. So you start to wake up a little bit more. Maybe not wake up more. Because maybe these different levels, as you go deeper, is where you got to be. Because that's where you can make the change. Yes, it is, fuckers. So we're in beta right now. As you start to relax, you go into alpha. Alpha brain waves are slow, high in amplitude, and represent non-arousal. So in alpha, you're in a flow state here. And you're about 5 to 8 years old when you're in alpha. So you're in a flow state. Your subconscious mind's open. Your conscious mind's open to get to the programming to your subconscious mind. 5 to 8 years old, alpha waves. So as you're lying down in bed, you're starting to relax, you go to alpha. You start to go in a flow state. Your subconscious mind opens. Then you get to theta, relaxing more. A state where tasks are so automatic that you can mentally disengage from them. So some of you probably have kids, or you were a kid once, right? Maybe you had an imaginary friend, or your child has an imaginary friend. Well, they're in this theta brainwave state. They're half asleep, half awake. From age 2 to 6 years old, this is where you're programmed so much because your subconscious mind is right there. Your unconscious mind is right there. Program by your parents or grandparents, or teachers. You're just programmed here. So when I'm working with clients, most of the shit, most of the fears, most of the limiting beliefs are from this age, 2 to 6. This is where the trauma is at, the inner child, the healing needs to be, the reprogramming, 2 to 6. And if you think to yourself that critical voice in your brain, think about it, that critical voice in your brain. There's a place in your brain where that critical voice is. And if you're like, what critical voice? Well, that's it. And if you really close your eyes and point to exactly where you hear that critical voice, you may start to notice that that voice comes from a 45-degree angle down, which is interesting because as you're a child, your parents, grandparents, teachers are talking to you from a 45-degree angle down to your brain. So as I learned the power of reprogramming the subconscious mind, as I started listening to subconscious reprogramming in my sleep, as I sleep, go from beta to alpha to theta, using these affirmations, using these sleep meditations, reprogram the subconscious mind. So whatever's blocking you, abundance or fears or whatever the fuck it is, you can reprogram it while you sleep. And then here is when you're sleeping, delta. So brain waves are the greatest amplitude and slowest frequency. So you're asleep here. This is some dreamless sleep also. And this is from when you're born to age 2. You're pretty much asleep. That's why you don't really have memories. You start to get the memories from 3 to 6 when you start to get in theta brain waves. But stuff's still programmed here. How's everybody feeling, fuckers? Throw in a brain emoji. I want to see a brain emoji, and I want to see a butt cheek emoji back to back. The mind, body, butt cheek together forms a whole, right? Your chakras balanced. How's everybody feeling? Let's get some thumbs up. I'm going to see everybody. I'm going to put it in gallery. We're going to see all you fuckers. Okay, we got some on camera. Awesome. Yvonne's on camera. Cindy, Emily, Kelly. What up, Kelly? Chelsea. Awesome. Cool. Yes. Awesome. Now let me teach you some breathing practices, because breathing is one of the things we can control with our nervous system. We can control our breath. There's a fuck ton of things we can't control, but we can control our breathing and our blinking rate. It's the 2 things we can control. So let's do some breathing practices. Your breath is your anchor. So all the practices that I've learned, yoga, meditation, hypnosis, neurolinguistic programming, they all come back to the breath. It's really all back to the breath. And when you do these practices, whatever practices you do, it's easy to do them here. We're on Zoom, you're in your house, you're safe. But you take these practices and use them when shit gets fucking rough in the world. That's where you use them. In the hospital, or stressed out in the car, having a panic attack or some shit. That's when these tools that you learn kick in. It's powerful. There's a story. I did a workshop and I taught some breathing techniques. And 2 weeks later, somebody from the studio reached out that one of the members had an aneurysm, and they used these breathing techniques to pretty much save their life so their blood pressure would relax. Their blood pressure would slow down so they weren't bleeding out. Save their fucking life. So the shit that I share with you today, share it with other people. In my teacher trainings for meditation, when I work one-on-one with clients, I'm always like, share this shit like you're sharing your favorite recipe. to your best friend or your family. Just share it. All right. So that's your homework, fuckers. I want you to share this shit you're learning. So the first breathing technique is just your natural fucking breath. That's it. Your natural fucking breath. You've been breathing all your life. You know how to breathe. And what your natural breath is an inhale, an exhale, and a pause. So try it out. Inhale, exhale, pause. Inhale, exhale, pause. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and pause. Natural breath. Another natural breath is just sighing it out. Like, let's sigh it out. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, just sigh it out, let it go. We do that breath, a sigh out, a sigh of relief, once every 5 minutes naturally. You'll start to notice it. Now that I told you that, you'll start to notice it. I didn't make any of this shit up. I've learned all of this. Once every 5 minutes, you do a sigh of relief. So take advantage of it. Do more sigh of reliefs. If you yawn, do a sigh of relief after your yawn. Supercharge that breath. You don't have to be a super master yogi, breath work, shaman. You just do this. 1 to 3 times a day, just focus on your breathing 3 or 5 times. How awesome would that be? Because you breathe 20 to 30,000 times per day. And the majority of those breaths, we're not even aware of it. And once you start to become aware of your breath, just the fact that you're aware of your breath, your body knows exactly what to fucking do when you start to bring your attention back to your breath. So if you don't take anything else from this training, your natural breath, inhale, exhale, pause, game changer. Another really good breathing technique is box breathing. Box breathing. So very simple. You inhale, count to 4. You hold your breath, count to 4. You exhale, count to 4. You hold your breath, count to 4. Very simple. So let's do it. Mouth closed. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that on your own 2 breaths. And release the counting, fuckers. Yes. Good job. Good job. That's box breathing. This just helps you get back to the present moment. It really helps with anger, frustration, depression, anything that you're going through. This will bring you back to the present moment. The present moment is where the good shit is at. Yes. Here is another breathing technique. This is one of my favorite breathing techniques for you fuckers out there struggling with panic attacks, anxiety. You wake up at 3 in the morning, can't go back to sleep. Try this breathing technique. And this is a grounding breathing technique. When you do this breathing, it relaxes your nerves. It relaxes your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest system. It's when you sleep, parasympathetic, your blood vessels start to dilate. When your blood vessels start to dilate, you get more blood flow through the body, and blood flow equals healing. The more blood flow you get to the body, the more healing it gets to the body. So how you do it is mouth closed. You breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. You hold 1, 2, and you exhale out your mouth 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it. Mouth closed. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale out the mouth. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, mouth closed. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale out the mouth. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 2 breaths on that, 2 rounds. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale out the mouth 6. And release the counting, feeling better, right? Do that for about 5 to 15 minutes. That's a part of my 5 steps to calming panic attacks. I used to suffer from panic attacks. They would spiral out of control. Thought I was having a heart attack, that I would need to go to the hospital. And now when I get a panic attack, I take care of it in like 5 seconds. I've had one when I've taught workshops, yoga classes, and nobody knows. Nobody knows because I use these techniques. I use these breathing techniques, powerful techniques. Take control of that shit. You're more powerful than you think you are, fuckers. Yes, you are. So command your subconscious mind before you go to sleep. Write this shit down. Command your subconscious mind. While you sleep, you can ask your subconscious mind, heal my body, because it's doing it already. But command it. Instead of worrying about all this other shit, hey, subconscious mind, why don't you heal my body? Or give me an idea for my book title. Or give me an idea for what I need to do with my business next. Or help me find my keys. Your subconscious mind, unconscious mind knows everything. It has all the answers. It has all the answers. When I work with clients one-on-one, it's just finding where the answers are in your subconscious mind. You have all the answers already. That's how powerful your subconscious mind is. Your unconscious mind, it's always listening, always watching. So before you go to sleep, give your subconscious mind a command. If you want to sleep through the fucking night and you're waking up at a certain period, like 3 a.m., 5 a.m., just command your subconscious mind that you're going to sleep throughout the night, that you're going to get 7 hours of sleep. Command it. Because when you start telling other people, when you start talking to other people, when you say things out loud, your subconscious mind listens. So when you tell people I have insomnia, you're going to prove it to everybody that you do have insomnia. When you say I wake up at 3 a.m. every night, I always do this, you're going to prove it to yourself. Your subconscious mind will deliver. Make your subconscious mind the best friend you've ever had. Make your subconscious mind the best friend you've ever had. Because what happens when you have a best friend and you neglect your best friend? Starts to be like, hey, fucker, I'm here. Starts to call you all the time. Don't ghost your subconscious mind. Don't ghost your subconscious mind. I'm gonna make that a tweet. I just came up with that shit. And then use subconscious reprogramming. Utilize powerful hypnotic meditations to reprogram your mind while you sleep, removing limiting beliefs to make more money or to remove your fears, whatever fears you got, limiting beliefs. Use subconscious reprogramming. I listen to subconscious reprogramming all throughout the night. You can just listen to subconscious reprogramming right when you start to go to sleep because you get to alpha, theta, and you can do it when you wake up. But I listen to it every fucking night since 2019. So next, I'm going to go over my offer here, and then we're going to do that deep meditation. So this is what I help with. I work one-on-one with fuckers that want to remove fears, sleep peacefully, and grow their business. Holy fuck, that's your brain. It's your brain on meditation. And who I work with, so who I work with, and how does it work? So this is a sleep. So we go over goal setting, best sleep practices, reprogramming your mind. That's what I do. I take clients and I go through with them. Goal setting, what the fuck you actually want. Most of the time, you're up at night because you don't know what you want. So I use neurolinguistic programming, hypnosis to remove blocks, figure out what you want. Then we take action steps to better sleep. Figure out your sleep environment. We understand your sleep cycles. And then reprogram your mind. I make customized sleep subconscious reprogrammings. Here's some success stories, fuckers. Yogi Bryan's meditation have literally changed my life. I'm so much calmer and can cope with stressful situations with a level head. Shout out to Sue. I sleep soundly now. I no longer fear getting to, going to, or waking from sleep because I know that I have the powerful tool of meditation there for me. Thank you, Yogi Bryan. Your gift of sharing, leading, and teaching meditation has changed my life. Shelly. Thank you, Shelly. And then I have had sleep problems for over 30 years and never slept without some type of medication until now. You have cured me of my dependence, and I can now fall asleep with only your meditation. Forever grateful. Because you deserve to sleep, fuckers. Yes, you do. Some of you have my app. So I'm putting that in there. Because you deserve the best sleep. So I work with entrepreneurs motivated to remove fears, sleep peacefully, and reprogram their subconscious minds to grow their business. I don't work with fuckers that make excuses and complain. No time for that shit. If you're making excuses and complaining, you need to knock that shit off. Because your subconscious mind's listening. Or people who are stuck in information gathering and are not prepared to take action. You just want information. If you don't do anything with the information, it's the same as not learning. You got to do shit with it. So everything that I taught you today, do shit with it. Sleep like a boss, one-on-one. So I'm taking 5 clients. Opportunity is limited. There's an application process. And if you get through the application process, then we get on a call, a free consultation call. We figure out if I can help you out, fuckers. So who is ready for this meditation? Let me see. I'm going to look at your faces, fuckers. Let's see. Who's ready for the meditation? Emily's ready. Yeah, she's got the, okay. Yvonne's ready. Kelly's ready. Cindy's ready. You fuckers have tissues also? Like, do you have Kleenex? I hope so. People cry on this one. This is deep. We're going deep inside your subconscious mind. Let's do it. So find a place where you can meditate. You can keep your camera on or off. Shut the fuck up. And you can do this seated or lying down on a chair meditation cushion. And once you find that place, softly, gently close your eyes. Softly, gently close your eyes. And just arrive. Invite your mind to meet your body. Say, hey, mind, hey, fucker. Come on back to this space, back to this room. And bring your attention and awareness to your breathing. Nothing to do or control. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. Just come back to your breathing and back to the sound of my voice. Inhaling and exhaling. And just find a comfortable, steady, natural, and intuitive breath for you. A comfortable, steady, natural, and intuitive breath. And you soon realize you're here in the present moment, listening to the sound of my fucking voice. And the sound of my voice allows you to relax. The sound of my voice allows you to surrender. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. If you fall asleep, that's okay. Because your unconscious mind will listen and hear everything it needs to hear. And now bring your attention and awareness to your body. And take a scan of your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Scan your body. Notice your body. And your body starts to feel heavier and heavier. Heavier and heavier, so heavy now. 10 times heavier now. So heavy. And those tiny muscles in your eyelids feel so heavy and so relaxed that it's almost impossible to open those eyes. Those eyelids are so heavy, so relaxed that you just can't open your eyes. Now try to open your eyes, but they're so heavy, so relaxed. But if you did open your eyes, that means you can close them and relax even deeper. Listening to the sound of my voice, that's it. And now watch your thoughts like they're on a TV screen or clouds passing by. Just watch your thoughts roll the fuck in, roll the fuck out. Watching your thoughts, observing your thoughts. That's it. And now those thoughts get smaller and smaller, so small now, smaller and smaller, till you just can't see your thoughts anymore. Completely relaxing your mind, turning the volume all the way down, down, and down, deeper and deeper, down, down. That's right. Completely relaxing as you breathe and as you listen to the sound of my voice. And in just a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I wonder if you can take yourself through a day where anything can happen. Your business is where you want it. You have a certain amount of money, or you're with somebody, or you're in a place or in a house. In just a moment, you'll use that great imagination of yours and you'll take yourself through a day where anything can happen. Now, take yourself through a day where anything can happen. From when you wake up, notice where you are, who you're with, and take yourself through a day where anything can happen. See what you see, feel what you feel, hear what you hear, using all your senses. Anything can happen. Give you some time. Anything can happen. And just notice how you feel. And now come back to the present moment, but bring this feeling with you. Come back to the present moment. You got a taste of your day where anything can happen. And in just a moment, I wonder if you can use that great imagination again. And I wonder if you can imagine yourself walking down a path in the forest with tall, tall trees, a nice warm breeze. And out in front of you is a meadow, a clearing, and the sun is starting to set. And you'll imagine yourself walking down this path in the forest, feeling the air on your skin, the gentle breeze, tall, tall trees. Now, imagine yourself walking down this path in the forest. Walk down this path, tall, tall trees, nice warm breeze, and you get to the meadow, and the sun is starting to set. And out in the horizon, you see a silhouette of a person walking towards you. And you feel nothing but unconditional love for this person walking towards you. And you get closer and closer. And you realize this person is you. It's your future self. Give your future self the biggest hug. Unconditional love. Your future self that was living that day where anything can happen. And now ask your future self, how did I get here? How did I get here? And now thank your future self for this wisdom. But it's time to come back. But this isn't a goodbye, because you can always come back here to this place to meet your future self, to get any answers or wisdom you need. Now start to walk back. Walk back down this path in the forest, all the way back to the present moment, back to the here, back to the now. And I'll count from 1 to 7. When I reach 7, we'll take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and we'll exhale, say fuck, my favorite chant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, say fuck. Fuck. Yes, fuckers. How's everybody feeling? Throw in the chat how you're feeling. And this is the end of the Sleep Like a Fucking Boss. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. And you'll get an email from me if you want to set up a call to maybe work one-on-one. Let's get deep inside your mind. Let's reprogram that shit. Let's do it. The application there. We got some heart emojis. We got some love. Thank you, fuckers. Yeah, I hope to be talking to some of you. That's my passion, is working with people and just transforming their fucking lives. You know, hypnosis, meditation, sleep hypnosis really transformed me. Working a 9-to-5 fucking job, hated life. Now I have my own app, sleep good, travel to Australia, everywhere. It's cool to help fuckers like you. So wherever you're at in your business, I can definitely help. There's an application there. Maybe I will see you on a call. And yeah, next week I'll be doing a webinar, a training on how to use meditation to manifest your life. So hope to see you there. It's open to everybody. I'll be throwing that link out there on social media. Thank you fuckers for coming. Kelly, Emily, Chelsea, Yvonne, Cindy, that other camera's on. All you other fuckers, awesome that you're here. And yeah, apply for that shit. Maybe we'll get on a call. Maybe I can fucking help you out with what you're doing. And you'll get an email from me as well. So one more time, I'll throw the application there. I will see you fuckers later. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.